I've made hundreds of films in my time, but I've always been on this side of the camera. What happens over there on that side has always been something of a mystery to me. But today, I'm going to learn all about it. Now, if studying all that history has taught me anything, it's that the key to winning a battle is proper preparation. So before I take up arms in the cause of Britain in a day, I'm going to make a plan. And here it is. You can see bullet point number 1 is working out what part of my day I'm going to film. What story do I want to tell? My wife is expecting our first baby any day now. That means there's a lot to do and a lot to think about around the house, including building this cot. You see, filming for Britain in a Day doesn't have to be about a huge big event or something involving lots of other people. It can be something like this, a domestic task that gives us a real insight into your daily life. So what I've got here is a kind of loose plan for the filming. It isn't a script. I want things to be able to change. I want it to be flexible in case events change or in case I want to do something spontaneous. Things I might want to talk about here. How am I feeling? Am I nervous about the birth of my child? What other preparations have we made? Perhaps buying car seats and things like that. Hopes for the future. How many more little ones might be coming along? And baby names. What names are we thinking about? So I've worked out which part of my day I'm going to record and what I'm going to be doing. The next big question is what to use to record yourself. Well, first of all, people's mobile phones. Now these have massively improved these days, so this is now an acceptable option. One of the problems with these is the quality of sound recording, but more on that later. Now most people don't realise it, but digital cameras these days usually have video functions. So all I have to do is select video on here and press record to start filming my day. With these digital stills cameras, it's worth checking how long the battery lasts when you're filming. That film function can really run the batteries down. And again, sound can be a problem depending on where you're filming. But millions of us have one of these, a video camera. And if you do, they are the best thing to use. They're really built for the job. Perfect thing to film your day. And of course, you can do things like strap a microphone to the top to really increase sound quality. This is sound using the internal camera mic. And this is when you've plugged the external mic in. You can hear the difference. So these are just 3 of the options of cameras that you can use. I'm going to use this camera here. Right, I've got my plan of attack and I'm almost ready to go. But just as I've had a quick think about the things that I want to say, I also need to have a think about the things that I want to see. So if I'm going to spend a lot of time talking to camera like this, I also need to make sure I'm taking shots of the things that I'm actually talking about, like these screws here or the rest of the cot. Then I can place the camera a bit further away over there and you can start actually getting on with it. But sometimes you want to have a big wide shot, perhaps taking in the whole room. And for that, one of the easiest things to do is to drag in a mate to do it for you. Thank you very much. Right, well there's a few tips about how to film your story. Remember to stay safe, don't try anything too risky. For all the safety advice you need, you can visit the Britain in a Day website. Just a couple of hours and I should have completed my film. Join me later as I show you how to upload it.